And it's been days. I've been lazy. My fault. Oh well. Gotta change something because now I can't see shit. Can I not make Discord smaller? Apparently I can't. Oh well. I can live with that. Anyway. Works? Yeah, good. This one. Ha! Right. Good. So anyway, I saw their Steam awards. Might as well do that on stream because, well, I don't know. I like explaining why I like games. Talking about games is fun, isn't it? Where was it? Year already did that. There it is. Steam awards. Also, haven't looked at any of these really. Unlock stickers. Cool, I guess. Not that I need them. Game of the Year award. Why the fuck is that on there? Is that a fucking football game by here? Nah. Okay, Resident Evil was supposed to be very good. I love Lethal Company. Just played it yesterday until like fucking 6 or 7 a.m. But Baldur's Gate is my favorite. I mean, I even nominated it. VR Game of the Year. Well, I only know one. Also my nomination. So let's go with that. Another fucking EA game. Is that the same? No, that's Formula 1. Whatever. Labor of Love. Could have been Terraria again. Red Dead died. I guess Face Punch is nice. Actually, let's just give it to Face Punch. Love me some Face Punch. Fuckers are based. Especially Gary. Actually, Gary, go back to playing Gary's mod. I need the fucking achievement, please. Best game on Steam Deck. I don't have a Steam Deck. But out of these, I like Dredge the most. Haven't played it yet, but as far as I know, it's like Lovecraftian and yeah. Fucking Lovecraft. Let's go. Better with friends. That isn't obvious, yeah. Outstanding visual style. I like visual styles. Darkest Dungeon has one of my favorite ones of all time. This one is literally... Well, it won Indie Game of the Year, didn't it? Or debut indie game? I think it was debut indie game. Anyway. I don't know, the art style is kind of boring. I feel like I've seen that in thousands of indie games. This, however, I've only seen in one other indie game, and that was Darkest Dungeon 1. I guess the creatures are kind of unique. But it was made by the Rick and Morty guy. Why are these in visual style? What about this is visually impressive? They literally look... I mean, they have different creatures, but it both seems like the same kind of 3D optic. Huh? Okay, what's the visual style here? Yeah. I feel like I've seen that thousands of times too. Goes to Darkest Dungeon. At least for me. Innovative gameplay. Your only move is hustle. What? Yeah, Remnant is fun, but it's literally just shooting with Dark Souls. Starfield? Nah. I played through the entirety of that. Nah. Contraband Police. Why does it look like a shitty simulator again? Oh, I've heard about that. The fucking roguelike detective game. That is... If that isn't innovative, I don't know what is. Best game you suck at. Alright, Tifu's on Steam and I want to play that, yeah. Out of these, probably the Souls-like though. Yeah. I mean, I'm not good at Souls-likes. Should I go for this one? Yeah. I'm probably worse at Thief than at a Souls-like. Best soundtrack. Oh! Okay, that's Persona. So, I feel like Persona's gonna win just because it's Persona. Hi-Fi Rush, also a big chance because... I mean, it's a music game. But Pizza Tower, hello? I literally have the music in this fucking playlist. Outstanding story, Rich. Nah, Baldur's Gate. Can I vote for it twice? Yes, okay, that works now. That works now. Lies of P, I'm not sure. Resident Evil, story rich. Yeah, sure. It's the same fucking story from the other one, isn't it? Okay, I haven't played it, so I don't know. Jedi was kind of... Well, the first one was boring, so I'm not expecting much from the other one. And about Lies of P, I've only heard like... Oh, it's like Dark Souls. Which means... What story? Where's the Vati video of it? Sit back and relax. It wasn't really relaxing. It was fun. Oh, Potion Craft! Yes! Been playing that the past few days. Also look at the visual style. That's some good style. Beautiful. Alright. Let's go to playing the game now. That was quick. Anyway. Some good games and some that why are they there? Okay, I already checked if Greedfall runs. And it should run. If it doesn't run, then I guess I'm fucked. Whoops. We'll see. 2 viewers on the entire game. Who gives a shit? I want to play it. Right, the game has music. Bye bye my music. No, not continue, man. So yeah, I've never played it. I just opened it to test if it works. Let's see. No, not main menu. Oh. Settings should be done. So let's start a new game. New, let's go with normal. There's achievements, but I don't know. Not for first play. Usually depending on the game, I might actually go first. Achievements on the first play. This one.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Oh, I get to decide. Let's go. Character creation. Love that shit. Well, we probably don't want a man. At least I don't want a man. Go with woman. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Let's stay with it. Short hair's nice. Nah, short hair's. I am not sure. Let's go with these, I guess. Hair color. Now black's nice. And ice. They are already blue. Let's keep it that way. Skills. Weapon, strength, Endurance, accuracy, science and lockpicking. Science and intuition. I like the idea of having lockpicking. Put on accuracy and talents. Charisma, vigor, craftsmanship, science. Allows you to make potions. Destroy weak walls with the help of explosive fire. Go more places. Pick lock. Chance of success of some dialogue. I like being a talker. Just having the option to like have different outcomes by talking to people. It's fun.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth.
Compliment.
Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
Damn.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Why, don't you want a nice picture of yourself? Main quest site quest. Say goodbye to mother. Huh? Okay. Print button. Oh, I can speak to anyone? No.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Just to some. So can't just go every. Well, I'll figure it out.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt!
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious Master of Arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see.
Alright.
Fight with honor!
Attack 3 times. Defend. Oh! Dodge or parry. Left shift. Or, yeah. Oh, damn, he's strong. Tactical pause. pause the game and allow you to choose your next. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good thing. Let's put a health potion on 2. I like to actually defeat the guy. Oh, damn. They really want him to kill you, don't they? I mean, he's stunned and unbalanced, and he still hits me first. Fuck you, Gert, I'm winning this. Damn.
You defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
Combat tutorial goes. I mean,
I'd be up for that.
I'd like to see
I
the
was the
rest of
last
the
one you
combat
trained,
system.
couldn't
It's
have.
not like I've
In
played
that
it just
case,
because I
Otto
won.
here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
Firearms are ideal for interrupting or stabilizing an enemy. Consumes ammo. Assign the pistol. 1. Nice. Physical level. Ammo level is shown with shields, absorbs damage, impact weapons, or certain traps. Trap on 0. I'm not sure if I trust fucking 0 as a button. Sure. You've gotta be kidding. Not both at once. Oh,
It
there we
appears
go.
we've brushed up on the basics.
It does. And I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Don't think so.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but
Is he
my
dead?
heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Okay. A for journal. Always. Oh. Codex letter. Just making sure that I didn't also buy a DLC that gives me like some OP armor or some shit. Let it save. Well, that actually deals more damage. Look at that. Whoa. That skill tree is bigger than I thought it would be. Oh. Oh. I see. Oh, that's interesting. And we have this. See. Well, there isn't.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Oh, she's
Mother,
blind.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition. Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about. Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill. Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to
That
find
sounds
it,
good.
I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people.
It's a plague.
Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you.
Yeah, I don't know. If that actually is a plague, I wouldn't do that. Oh well. Surprised that that's a side quest. But I don't think I really saw a way to skip. Mother's present. Put that. Don't think I can. Wife or walk? Ah, it's a toggle.
Kurt. It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't
You
want
read
to deliver.
merchandise with the Z?
I did
Net?
all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues
Is
me.
that normal?
But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
And team confirmed.
would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Tryin.
Ah, no, that was maintenance, so you can't skip.
Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
So I'm a noble of some sort. To know that is not a jump button, it's Paul. Is there a jump button? Look like it. Yeah. They don't look very healthy. Or very alive.
To my help! Death to the others!
Oh, I am bad at it right now. Heck.
Broke your armor! Be careful!
Oh! Help me, Kurt.
Move away!
Thank you. Shit. Oh no, there's weight mechanics. I hate weight mechanics. Don't do that to me, game, please. Okay, we got new boots with higher quality, same weight. Armor go down. Elemental resistance slightly better. Take it. I just hope there's enough shops in the game that I can just carry as much shit as I want. Enforced gloves. Ah. Love it when they have the same amount of weight. By rich Italian ambassador. Defy. Wouldn't really be pronounced the lame, right? Because E's have different accents. I don't know how to pronounce any of them.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Hello, milady.
Where and when do I get more health potions? Oh, good. Fine. Access to the map. Open M, yeah. M for map, I know.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Surely. Well, honestly, I don't know. Who am I? The game hasn't told me yet. Besides from some sort of noble. Okay, that's to exit. Could still be an item. There's an item right here. Diary page. My pains are getting stronger and stronger. My guts are churning. It's getting harder and harder for me to run the shop. Some evenings I can't even feel my legs anymore. It's as though they've turned to ice. There's no longer any doubt. The Malachor has got me like so many others. Today I had so little strength, and I couldn't even cross the road to get to my shop. Who needs books when everybody's dying anyway? All that's left for me to do is drag myself to the little dispensary they installed behind the barracks. Hope they can ease my suffering. Oof! Oh! Hello!
To my help! And death to the others!
Do not. Did I? Do not! Get him, Gert. Or not. Or yes. There we go. Flintlock rifle. I'm not sure if I would want a big gun like that. Maybe to sell. Like, you saw what happened to the fucking shopkeepers there. Fuckers are dead. No health potion. Magic. Better. Well, need agility 1. Which would be in here. There it is. Also want to go for accuracy. I feel like that might help. Can't go just into guns, can we? Out of 200. Oh, we can only carry 2. Oh. It's an alchemical preparation of damage. Floats when an enemy comes close. There's a selling. Any shops on the map? Well, there's a ton of shit on the map. That's where one of them.
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
She won't buy from me. Even better. Look at that. Poison resistant. Gone. And it weighs more. Everything weighs more. I just sort by if it's better. Yeah, I'd like to know if something's better. The fuck does quality? Look at this quality, 25, and it still gives me less shit. Why would I want that? Rich Tavern Coin Guard Barracks. Tavern, you say? No, no. This is definitely one of those, oh, you now have to walk games. Wasn't the cousin supposed to be in the tavern? Was supposed to. Let's try to any decent start. Probably won't matter that much later on though. Oh, that looks like a merchant, yeah.
Is your hat out of stock?
Hello.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Yeah, no, I kind of like that sword. Well, we're gonna get a jewel. Rifle can go. Same with that. And basically everything I'm not wearing. You sell like multiple at once. It's an item to buy or sell by double. Oh, so you really gotta do it that slowly. Stays with me, and
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
actually, what are you
Welcome. It's such
selling?
a pleasure. Have you seen anything to...
Look at all that shit I can't use. And also the stuff I sold. 8. This is a pretty good hat, though. Yo, 18. Look at that shit. Chance of cycle. I am not sure what that. I don't want to buy most of them. Charisma, you say? Well, you already know I'm buying a charisma item. Fuck the rest.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Be able to afford it now, but there we go, charisma.
Celebrate the miracle of science. Won't believe your eyes.
Science, you say?
Discovery will give you faith in existence.
Have a nice day, madam.
Come one, come all. Citizens of Serene, come
Okay,
to me.
fucker's just talking.
You won't regret this miraculous opportunity. Your time is precious in these dark hours, but what you are about to discover could save
Not
your
climbable.
life.
Oh.
The merchant is there. To my help, and death to the others. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
So it's basically Batman combat.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
I kind of need Kurt to take care of them. But now I'm fucking weak. I can do stuff like that. It's worth 2. Well, maybe we'll get enough money to actually buy the rest of the... I want. Loves it, but worth a lot. Did I miss anything? Maybe to the right. Absolutely not to the right. Well, there's a side quest anyway.
How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible.
Oh, this is why I have
If you
charisma.
agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's do know in the future we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Well then.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm at...
There we go. Charisma, threaten a prison sentence, 100%. Intuition, offer a bribe, 1. What does 1... Oh, I need 1.
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sardet, niece of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung, and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, milady. I shall go immediately
There we
and
go.
ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
There we go. First though, I feel like it's a bit quiet. Feel like that. Water. There. Ah. I need to explore, game. Let me explore. Craft. Oh, it is a workbench. Which allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to create potions and trap. You need knowledge to be able to use the craft. Points and desired talents. Certain pieces of equipment or companions that can. Each talent point will unlock new recipe. Also need a green. Man. We're just in the start and there's already a space missing. Oof. Oh, you put like stuff in there, or? Oh. I don't really get it, but sure. Just wanted to.
You'll find Welcome. Have you?
Yep.
Thank you
Nope.
for your visit. See
Okay,
you soon.
can't spam that button.
Welcome. Have you seen? Thank you for your visit.
That button also quits out. Okay, all the buttons quit.
Thank you for your
Shut.
visit.
Ah,
In blood. Do you need something?
no.
I wondered if you ever...
I always do.
I hope to have kept you...
And these memories I hold dear. But I had to watch over you. You were my responsibility.
What about now?
Now. I hope that we'll have more time. Anything else?
I must
Damn.
leave you.
Gotta romance all the
Welcome.
boys.
It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help?
Okay, this time, let's not immediately back out. Sell all the shit I don't need.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Am I stupid? Thought one of them dropped something that's better. Oh. Did I just sell? Ah, whatever. Warehouse. Tavern. Stop. Oh. Okay. Yo! Look at that transition. I'm kind of impressed. Wow.
Lady de Sardet, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to...
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this
Less illegal
cargo
still
must
means
reach
illegal,
the
doesn't
Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Well, let's deal with that. After all, it's the side quest. And won't, well, continue the story, I hope. Probably more people fighting. And people to talk to, like this guy that's currently above me.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's niece. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member.
Oh.
The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last time I've seen.
Go
No,
fuck off. No. Don't want that here.
I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Get banned, asshole. Alright, about the cabin.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
Didn't he just say Flavio and it said Flavia? What the hell?
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't...
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten it into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tryin. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship's...
Sorry, Kurt.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
What do you mean, doctor? Aren't you like an important person?
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern. But
Right
I
next to
haven't
the
heard
barracks.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened.
Why is it not? It's right next to the fucking barracks.
Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
Ask about...
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become...
Ooh, magic.
Our magic, yes, that only the Nords master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nort from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
No children.
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Tryin?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land, and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming, that will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
It's like the same with American Indians, but creature-wise they have giraffes and fucking elephants or what?
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks
Damn.
to your prince, even though it remains part of your city, it holds a particular status.
It's the biggest.
Certain zones are owned completely by us. And
Got a bigger
maritime
one in my
law holds
city.
the office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
Be back soon, Captain.
All right. That's all the info I wanted, and just. Hello,
I still
you.
don't see Constantine at your side.
Don't worry. We'll
I
find.
certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any...
What will be your official title on Tifredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor. Nothing more.
I don't
But
trust him.
His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help.
I don't trust his face. And to be fair,
I need to be leaving.
not his
I've
fault
quite
that he
a few
looks like
things
that.
to do before we...
No one can decide that. Okay. A question mark back there. I've basically been most places except for here. Maybe not here. Definitely not.
Captain, milady, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
You're going to have to wait. We need to find a way to clear the access to the warehouse.
Ah, the merchandise. Zones controlled by other factions. This zone is under the control of another faction than yours. Certain places are forbidden for you. The costume, torso of the faction, will allow you to trick the guards. You can also try a stealth approach, but if a guard spots you, it will result in violent response and damage your reputation. Oh, cease the stealth. Ladders work. That's good to know.
If you wore a Naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in. Unless we just offered them a drink. These sail... Halt! The warehouse is off.
Very well. I'm go...
I wasn't planning to go inside.
Orders haven't changed.
Very well. I'm...
That's fine. I was going this way. No. Let's scatter. Place has been scouted. Nothing there. GG. Whoa! I didn't think this would work. Okay, I'm guessing they're using the easiest stealth method of they have a very short side. That's my guess at least. Your lockpicking skills isn't high enough. Ah! Gotta be kidding me, man. When do we level up? I want it now. I changed my mind. I want the lockpicking skill. Actually, how's the level? Can we see that? Next point, level 2. Well, where do I see my level? Ah. Well, we're getting closer. Maybe after 1 or 2 quests. Tamper with the ship's log. Right. We're not going through that door, otherwise fight it. We will come. Maybe. Holy fuck. Oh! Yeah, no. Whenever I can take fall damage, I'll take it. So. Look at how slow she climbs. Hurry up, please. Yeah, falling's better. Hello!
To my help, and death to the others!
Yep, didn't want to do that. Your fault for attacking me. Fucking lockpick skill again. Ah! Everything needs to be lockpicked. Why are you shining? Is that normal?
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave.
Guessing that's normal. Okay.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
How about this one?
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
The stealth. There is a chest. Ah, finally I get to open. Wait, sailor's coat. That works. And the boots are even better. I'll do it like that, and then the boots. Hey, yep, I'm totally one of you guys. Damn it. Found it.
Here is the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Eat to the jail.
Greenblood, do you...
No.
I must...
Wanted to see if I could open the chest, not talk to No knockout? Hello. Oh, it actually works. And but I want to loot. It's all lockpicking.
Hello.
Oh, I look one of
What
them.
can I do for you?
We're your replacements. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
You know, these guys there.
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never thought I'd see someone go to all this trouble to break into a prison.
It's blocked.
I have the keys, but opening that is like, well. Apparently it's a big no-no. Oh, the chest! Have I been in here? I think I have. All lockpicked. Never anything else. Always lockpicked. If I level up, I'm definitely coming back to this area. But I do not want to ruin my reputation. It's fun. That'll have to wait.
Madam, you still haven't...
Have no fear.
I'm still without...
Be back soon.
Right, that's the wrong. Repair laced string. I thought I cleared the gods out. Yes, I didn't. Load. Fall asleep or something. Ah, quest item. I am missing a single mushroom. Well, suck my dick, game. You happen to sell mushroom? Whoops.
Thank you for your visit. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help?
Oh, excuse me. This one.
Thank you for your visit.
Oh shit, it's getting warm in here. Yeah, give me a sec. Gotta open a window. and take a short break. Be right back. Bruh. And okay.
See you soon. Come on.
Where am I?
You won't regret this miraculous opportunity.
Right, I think it was straight and then right. I'm just hoping for some other people to try to rob me. No robbers? Really? Oh. This? Woo, what's this?
It's blocked.
Bruh. That's gonna be an exit for later on. I need so little XP. I don't want to kill another group of innocent sailors.
If you had any idea who I am. Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
Do you hear that?
Yes, that's Constantine's voice.
He sounds fun.
It's coming from the upper floor. Sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Well, we can try both. There is a save button after all.
Obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted.
To my help! To the others!
Just kill him. There we go. Level 2.
Move away! Things are about to go.
Oh, look at that amount of XP. Holy shit. Didn't it say I get a point? Next point, level 2 is what it said. Where's my point? Also for this one. Where's my point? That sucks. Allows the use of pistols. How to use pistols? We're probably not gonna. Damage plus 20. More shot? Cool. Probably go like whip and then over here. Don't feel like using long blades or whatever. Oh. Maybe I'll... Oh no, I don't want this. Maybe I'll go over here. But now I want the gun. It literally said I was gonna get a point. What the fuck? No lockpicking. Well. It sucks, but what can you do? Well, if I have a key, you do not have the key. Then why are you telling me that I have a key? The hell? Don't tell me I have a key if I don't have a fucking...
It's not possible just now.
Yep. There's the key. Ah, so that would have been the other option again. Right. What do we have here? Now, and I already have. And chest. All of that is getting sold.
Locked.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite.
That's the future governor. Oh lord.
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin! Oh, my lucky star. Always there to pull me out of my fight.
I do what I can. We are departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Well, at least he's adventurous. I like him. Companion equipment. Select Constantine from the inventory screen with left. Constantine with his outfit old and embroidered.
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, fair cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
I can give them all stuff. Nice hat, dude. Would be less damage against the armor, but nah. Let's look at this dude. Yeah, he's fucking Zweihänder. Holy fuck, this guy is. Oop. There we go. Mine. Oh well, they're all criminals. They got what they did. It still tells me to make a light string. Well, now we can. Afterward, I might actually be able to buy some better equipment. Other than just the cape. But the charisma! It's important.
Have you seen it?
Get another gun? No. Ooh. That. Wait, why does this shit also weigh something? Well, at least it doesn't weigh too much, but still. Yeah, at least the crafting materials don't. Sure, I totally care about a fucking ace. How many guns? Magic. Really only has weapons that I can't even use. Oh, guns have their own thing. Ah. That's a good fucking goat. What's it cost it all? I can still buy this one.
Thank you for your visit.
I don't know why the price has changed. That's fine.
Welcome. It's
Beautiful.
Have you seen it?
Continue. And then that, and now we technically don't have enough money. What else would I possibly need? Now I have the best gloves and coat. That would be boots. 7. Yeah, technically just the boots. But I can no longer loot, so written notice to the family of the rich man who provoked us. We have him, and we will kill him if you don't pay us handsome. With a full parse to the alley south of the old warehouse district. Oh. Well, that's the guy we killed. And I forgot to craft. Poison. Again. In here. You don't have enough science for that. Well, game, why are you telling me to do that then? Form the port. I don't need to do it after. Oh.
Well, now, can we get going?
The way is clear.
Up.
It's time to get going.
Hi.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move at all.
Didn't see you there.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right.
Move out, quick.
Yeah, don't need to get any drinks. That. Now let's find that novice. Actually, will he be happy that I found this guy?
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsilion. My father may have been angry, outraged, or I am sad to have caused you any worry. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, ta-da! My fair cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsilion. It is the salt of life.
True.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, Desa.
Oh. I just want to see what you have to say about this guy. Get to this here. Well, I'm gonna investigate hard. Oh. Dead end. Whoops. Probably most important. What can I get? No, that's it. Now I've explored the entire area. Yes.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
What do you think about Captain?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Well, that's his own fault. Could just be happy, I guess.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand.
That's
those
Flavia.
brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof.
Why didn't you intervene? Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some
Alright.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Damn.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
And these people are lagging a bit. That's fine. I'm not expecting this game to be completely polished. That's fine. How much do I now have? 35. Not in at all. Oh, Flario, or whatever your name is. Flaria? Flavia.
Good day.
Right.
Someone told me that you were a friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy who was gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet.
Oh.
If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
Telling me he's fucking 24. He's just a little bit older than me. Oh, Lord. I feel old.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart, and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
Good for him.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Huh? Okay, just gotta ask someone something. Not Alt F4. That'd be... Actually, no, let's keep asking her the things, and then after...
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have...
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, the itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders.
Yeah, but you
Here,
usually don't
yesterday,
imagine.
It was me
You forget.
who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing.
I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Anyway, I'll take that. Awesome. Take a screenshot again. And oh, change my keyboard to American. Whoops. Back. Ah, I can do it.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Yeah, let's find the guy. Let's help him. Unless he's already dead, of course. There it is. That looks like a clever.
There are some days when you'd rather get drunk all day than have to suffer through this again.
Telling me I can steal? I can't lock. Can't.
I don't have the key.
Lockpicking level 2 in the first fucking town. Insane. Forum. There we go. I get to steal stuff. Ah! Could have given me a point for that. It did say it would, and then just didn't. Chest I can't open. That. Other way. Anyway, now that I'm playing another fucking RPG, makes me think of Kingdom Come again. Just want to see the fucking sequel. That felt so fucking immersive, man. And I love immersing myself in that. Wait. I got the key. What am I doing? Service door. Okay. Different door. Probably this one. Oh lord. These guys do not look healthy. Anyway, let's get us a witness.
Can I pour you anything? It's you. I didn't recognize you, my scruffy young pup. You put this place to shambles last night.
I am quite sorry about that. I'm afraid I let the festive spirit get the better of me.
Better of you? You broke everything.
Come on now. Don't be angry about such trivial... Now, what can I do? The contents of this pouch.
Forgiven and even forgotten, your lordship. Whatever can I do for you?
Yeah, let's ask him first.
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
I see.
Has the Malicor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People were still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Oh, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
I see.
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Tyr Fredi.
Right. Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man trees live there. Dragons and gigantic creatures.
Whoa.
Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there.
Excuse me?
Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the port. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was...
Wait. That sounds like that one fucking manga I read recently. Fucking... something Paradise? What the name? Hell's Paradise. It's also they found an island with huge creatures and the source of eternal life. That kind of shit.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table.
I got to play?
Someone told me.
Nope.
Here?
Nope. Nope.
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Oh. Apparently the other thing wasn't important. Hey, what's that? So apparently I'm just allowed to go through here and pick up these guys' money. I'm not sure if that is right. But sure, I'll take it. Well, maybe they can go too in-depth with the stealth mechanics. And just decided to let you do things.
I don't recognize you.
No, have no fear about that. It's for I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago after visiting this establishment.
Why is everything
a young
blurry?
cabin boy. 2 members of his crew
What the
accompanied
fuck?
him.
Oh, it's because someone's standing between us.
I've played with the 3 of them.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy.
Still mercenaries.
The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Huh.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, my lady, you're in luck. It's so it was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where
Ah.
can I find him?
He has
One
a
with all the
house in
fucking
wealthy
warehouses.
Barracks, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Theleme embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would
Yes.
he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Oh, whatever. We'll see. Just have to visit his home, don't we?
Might I help you, my lady?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Okay. Might as well ask her some. And steal their stuff while we're here. Oh, I still can't lockpick. You only have one room and nothing to steal. Oh, that's...
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I see.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
Yes.
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it is their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to... A gesture that your drunkards must have...
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you...
Where might I find your son?
I cannot say, Excellency. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Yeah, but at this point, if what he wants is to stay with the Nauts, that'd be best for him. Yeah? Like, I'd understand it if he was just taken. I'm pretty sure the fucker didn't want to go. I don't know. We'll see. In the way. Gotta talk again.
Madam? Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tryin. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage. Are you ready to leave?
Not quite. I still have a few errands to run for my uncle.
I'm still without news of my cabin boy.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was...
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
Also, how would he know? He's only 23 or 4.
In exchange for services rendered by the Nauts, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Tryin. But what I can tell you,
like I said, he's too young.
The young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Naut. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
How I would
this
like
dude.
my father to be
Yes? Well, how could...
He's a professor, huh? So maybe he isn't bad.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That she told me a strange story about her son who... She said that he was taken when he was a child, due to some contract with the Nauts.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sardet. We need to do all we can. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nauts. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be... From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord. and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son in an agreement signed between my uncle and the North?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabinet, but Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance via ships.
So it's their
Do you
own
mean he would have
fault.
offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the North as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Oh yeah, that's that guy's fault. He obviously shouldn't have done that. Like, technically you could say contract's a contract. On the other hand, the law's not always right. Oh. Go to the attention of the servant. Alice, I would like you to prepare several meals and bring them to the warehouses we own on the canal. My husband will have to work there with his clerk and his men for a few days. Make sure that there is enough food for everyone. Be discreet. We do not want other families to know about what has happened.
This document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Yes, we will. Usually I'd be fine with them keeping their son, but if their son doesn't want to stay with them, then fuck him.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen.
Thunder, don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
To my health! And death to the others!
No more armor for you, bastards.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Get him, boys. Oh, that's better. And I just bought this. What the hell? Not my fault. Maybe I just shouldn't have bought it.
So it's here that our man keeps his son.
I don't have the key.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't leave your son in a fucking prison cell. And again, it's fucking lockpicking. We should get at least level 1.
To me, gods! Take no
To
prisoners!
my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
There we go, no armor. I'll take your shit. And then we'll see if there's anything better in. Oh. Yes. Well, I'm now wearing one of their disguises. So if there's any more left, they should share it. That is a big. There's nobody left. And I might have picked up the key during the fight.
It's not possible just now.
Yep, there we go.
Who are you?
My name is Desardet. I'm legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
I'm extremely sorry to have to tell you this, Jonas. He preferred to fight to the death rather than allow you to leave. He left me no choice.
You too, mate.
How tragic. The poor man. What madness overcame him? And the woman, my mother, she'll be all alone now.
Oh, I feel bad.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to your ship. I will see you there.
Well, that mother is not going to be happy now that the husband is dead. Maybe if I wouldn't have snuck in. You're alive. Whoops. Oh, everything's fine now. Everyone's dead.
Welcome. Have you? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
God damn it.
Welcome. Have you?
Boots. Capes, I guess. Correct.
Thank you for your visit.
Wait, I should have.
It's such a pleasure to see
I should have money. What was that
Have you seen
message?
anything to your
Right.
liking? What might I help you with?
Ah. True, those are reindeer. Some of these weapons are actually weaker than the one I have. Let's go for the... Let's go for the... And that.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
They do really automatically equip that. Okay.
Welcome.
Gotta remember that. That's just so different from other games. Usually you'd have to equip that yourself again.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Good armor there. Oh, I found your sailor boy.
Madam, are you ready to leave?
Not quite. I still have a few errands to run for my uncle. And what about you?
My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Nice.
Be back soon, Captain.
Level. Okay, what do I get now? Still just another skill. Armor damage. Armor damage. Still nothing there. Oh, that's safe. I wonder if this game has autosave. Guess we can see. Save. Autosave there. What's the shortcut for save? If there is one, F5, F8. Probably want that to be F9. Not used. Yeah. So I don't accidentally hit that thing. No, F5 for quick save. Bam. 9 for quick load. Oh, that's perfect. Anyway, another short break. I'll be right back. Took more fucking nuts. I'm back with a coffee because I'm way too tired. Another beer. Fill up my nice beer glass. Take a while though if I don't want it to have. Well, if I don't want to wait too long after beer in. Pouring beer is an art. You gotta take it slowly. Otherwise your beer is getting kind of fucked. Alright. Let's see, next were main quests? Yes. Kill the family. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Notify the British Alliance ambassador about your departure. Yes, I'll do that. Hello, British ambassador. Or something.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that, I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tryin. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Tryin, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Tryin. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence
Oh, that
to
guy.
these lies?
Yeah, I saw him.
Yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean.
Well, I've been going into charisma, so that's fine. I feel like I want to go completely in, although so maybe no lockpicking. What about it? It's a few items less. Whatever.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the bridge?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of her allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And
so kind of similar to the European Union.
In knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
Cool.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable,
especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
See.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tirfredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me.
Damn,
it is a
that's young.
luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language.
Oh, now you sound like a
But you
dickhead.
shall discover all of this for yourself.
And what of your war with Thélème?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's
Okay, in
the way
that
of
case,
the world.
they sound like
We
dickheads.
shall not waver, whether here.
Have you been fighting battles
But he
now
probably
as well?
thinks the same way about
From
the
what
fucking
I've been told, Thélème
inhabitants.
has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
Oh, I see.
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
Okay, he wanted me to look into this fucker. Let's do that. I remember the fucking charlatan and Kingdom Come Away just bought everything.
I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malicor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the
Something
cure.
that does not cure
But the
everything is not a
Malicor
panacea.
Isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malicor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malicor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
Ah, so that man is
He's
paid.
our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Yeah, that man in the audience was paid.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be...
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
So, alcohol?
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip, but as I'm in perfect health, You won't be able to verify the improved, but if it helps you make up your mind... There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you...
As a man of science, I consider skepticism, in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Oh, behind. I see. Somewhere over here. Another behind here. Aha.
To my help, and death to the
There we go. What are these stocks doing behind the fucking Charlotte? I wonder. Research book. These pages are covered in small, almost illegible handwriting. Experiment results, patient observations, and incomprehensible symbols. The complexity of some recipes, no room for that. The author was a true alchemist and was certainly very knowledgeable. Letter from the innkeeper to the servant. The weird alchemist of the Alliance, who rented a room upstairs, specifically asked us not to clean it during his stay. This old fool must not want us to accidentally break his vials or something. We'll leave him in his fill. The customer is always right. I see.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning...
You refuse to taste...
You might have put something in it to cause me...
No, look. The vial is still...
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief.
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial. So that you might drink it. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him, before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Oh, tavern man, where is he?
Tavern keeper.
I see your...
Nope. He doesn't know shit.
Goodbye.
Well then. Hello, buddy.
You again? What are you doing?
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he's the one who sent me.
Tryin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist.
Looked like it from the notes.
You don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machination.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To
And
find
I
a
did the
remedy
same.
to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled. But I have this potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you are hurting in...
So...
Yeah, I feel like he seems like a more ethical person than the other guy.
I'm going to help you leave the city.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want...
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreet...
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
I mean, yeah, the service door is already unlocked, but I can try talking. Hello, people.
Please listen.
If you want him to reimburse you, get in the back of the...
Believe me, I understand.
Me? It's not money I want. That's charlatan. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high. And you too, if...
How absurd. I'm the one who...
Well, in that case, help us catch him, so
He's trapped! He'll have to come...
I can procure you some excellent potions. True potions of healing. Like those you...
Why are you some sort of alchemist, then? I hope if that's the case, we have enough rope to hang them.
Trust me. I swear that...
Our trust was already given. We're going nowhere without seeing the merchandise.
Such a large number of potions. This story's gonna cost you a fortune.
Do you have those potions?
Not quite.
It's your last... If not...
Yeah, let's take the service door. Oh, hello. I need to talk to you.
So you're back. Right then. What about our business?
We can guarantee that your merchandise will leave with us.
Thank you, Your Excellency. And bravo, Kurt.
The cargo shall make the voyage. Who will be at its reception?
That shall be your next mission. Once you've reached New Serene, go and find the quartermaster. He will give you new until then. I wish you a safe and pleasant...
That one done? Is it? Oh no, it goes on. On and on and on and on. Yeah, sorry. Not negotiating with terrorists. We're gonna leave.
So, did you find a way?
Yes, I have unlocked the service entrance. You will be able to...
Without being skinned alive by the mob. I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
You just need to stay quiet and... That's what. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way? Holy heathens, they've seen me. I've never learned to fight. To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh, let's kill him. Well, I didn't want to go this way, but the other door was locked.
More angry customers. I should have stayed alive. I was safe. To my help! And death to the others!
Could you stop going in the front, please? Yeah, I have no idea why I would have gotten that many health potions. I definitely have enough magic potion now. Yeah, damn. There's a health potion.
Welcome. It's such a... Have you seen it?
Maybe if I didn't need to use that many, I would have had enough. But I did, so I didn't.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Money.
My cart, finally. I owe you my life. How can I ever thank you?
Just do us the favor of never coming back. And stop this deceitful commerce.
Have no worries about that. I'm not going to forget this lesson anytime soon.
Move along now. Get out of here while there's still time.
Would you accept this as a token of my gratitude? Farewell, my lady.
Woo! 80. Oh! That is such a good thing. I love that. Oh. It asks me to go back.
Lady de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say that I put an end to his activities. His reputation... Matters turned out a little more complex. Why should I deliver him to you? You deliberately hid the...
What? Might I remind you that
And you to a legate of the Congregation of Merchants. That you treat like an imbecile. This man is indeed an alchemist of the bridge, and he told me much about your disagreement of opinion.
And of course you sided with him.
Certainly not. I have no part to play in your quarrels. I just chased him from our city. Now, if you are still intent on placing him in irons, you need to capture him.
How embarrassing. I should have shown more honesty in Please accept my excuses. And this modest gift for the voyage that...
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye.
Well, that did bring me money, but also his hatred. Whoops. Agility? What I want, agility or accuracy? Not damage. Damage. Physical damage, more. I like shooting things. Let's get two in that direction first. Oh, right. As well, and the next 5, so more shooting. How's the use of rifles instead of pistol? That is good. I'll go this way and maybe this way. Yeah, absolutely. Fury Gen is nice. Then we'll see. What's the S for? Oh. South. Why does he look like fucking fucking Dracula?
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir Freddy on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it,
And so he
perhaps
also
I can
doesn't
take care
doesn't
of
also
you
lie to us.
before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Tryin.
Oh, no.
We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within, but these particular non-believers threaten. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest...
Heresy is not a crime in Tryin, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyard. I'll look into this and see what... Could you tell me anything about Tryin?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith.
Yep, I guess as much.
We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet.
and give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say
Oh, they
that
do the magics.
dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord
Martin
Luminous
Luther.
has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the word
It's
of our
literally
faith
Martin
very
Luther.
strictly.
And the
But
fucking
other,
division of the church.
more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily, but their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation.
Oh, they certainly do.
What is your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands.
No.
The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance.
Oh, those are things that need to stay.
How is Thélème faring on Tirfredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude.
Sounds exactly like the fucking
Not
thing
a
about
day
Jesus being
passes without
American.
new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult, disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous and we have
Okay, so the bridge guys, alchemists, hate the indigenous people because they are inferior to them, and these guys hate them because they have a different faith.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge
I hate them
Alliance?
both.
Your territory
Go fuck
is,
yourself.
alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front, without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are...
And on Tirfredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping... Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
Like, if I had to choose between killing off the natives and just converting, I'd obviously choose conversion. But if I had a third option, I'd say fuck both of that, let the natives be natives, man.
I must be going.
Like, be nice to them or something. And they'll convert automatically by, well, at least to your technology. By being nearby. Because it's convenient as fuck. But man. These fuckers are, well, not good people. Find the smuggler. Le smuggler. Hello, you know any smugglers, buddy?
Madam, are you ready? Can we weigh anchor? We should be able to set sail with the tide.
No, not yet.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use.
In the port jails. Not for. May I ask you, why the sudden interest?
No, I'll tell
A
them.
couple of heretics are planning on leaving Tryin. The ambassador of Tryin has...
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair.
Yes.
Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We of course refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than title.
I see.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a Captain Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
I already know a way into his jail. I mean, I've got the keys. Even to the fucking jail cells. Oh. Did I just see an item? Yes, I did. It's a fucking locked chest that I can't open because I don't have a lock picking. I'm not gonna get lock picking because all I'm gonna get is talking to people better. Because that's what I'm most interested in always.
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no naught. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing Tryin. They are trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nords get their hands on them, they'll find themselves...
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors?
I mean, yeah.
Come on now. Let me out. You promised.
Locked.
Please.
Whoops. Do that.
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Good for you. Anyway, now I'll need to find a way in that warehouse. What kind of stuff am I wearing? Soldier. I don't have anything left over. Well, I didn't think I'd have to break back in. Oh, wait a second. One in here. Leave. The other one. And I already know we can get in there through the ladder. No idea how I didn't see them last time. Oh, it's because they weren't there.
We've been found. I told you that the smuggler was not worthy of our trust.
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison. But reveal to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please,
No.
please, have pity on our soul. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case,
Based.
why is the ambassador of Tryin
Based.
so concerned about your teachings?
Based.
Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
I love
Our
historians.
only error was wanting to publish our work.
Yes!
We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
I love
we
you too.
fled all the way to Tryin, thinking that the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it will provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias? The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Tryin, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And?
But the text that we discovered was radically different.
In the original text, Saint Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret.
That's true.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Ah, true. Witch burnings. Oh.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could. Forget what you have discovered, perhaps?
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text. Or
it served no purpose.
I see. Well,
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Tryin. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you will—
Your goodness honors you. May the—
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that. Stay here. I'll be back.
Alright, I'll go have a talk. Although that's a lot of walking. Fine. Are they gonna fight me if I just run out of here? Oh, they're not there. I forgot that I already made them leave. Didn't have to go through all of that at all. Well, whatever. Dr. Tryin doesn't really like me anymore. But I hope he'll do this for me. And if not, I still have a bit of money. Maybe we can bribe him. Be nice. Want some cash, buddy? I've got some cash. I'll give it to you.
Your Excellency.
Lady.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate—
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Matthias, the founder of the mythical Thélème, and it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated. Or at least his more fervent—
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the—
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people—
We are willing.
At the port of Tryin. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to—
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
That's good.
We owe you our lives. We are eternally grateful.
It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this.
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would
Same.
seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Well, let's see what this fucker has to say. Well, I am the diplomat, so maybe I shouldn't say what I did.
Lady de Sardet.
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly?
We lie.
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that might...
The bridge. I thought as much. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shift.
Yes!
I must be going.
May...
That's how you do it. You lie! Haha! Let's try to get on their good side. Lie to them. They don't need to know the truth. Morals don't fucking matter. Who gives a shit? No, morals are not important. As long as the people think we're good, we are good to them. And apparently my character's pretty good at lying, and not like any other RPG character that's whenever you press the lie button, it's like, well, they totally fled on their own. Like, bruh.
Madam, are you ready? We should be able to...
Wait,
Be back soon.
I haven't looked. Do we have any other side quests or missions? Coin guard, talk to the coin guard in New Tryin. Where's that? Not here.
Madam,
So,
are you ready?
before we set
Can we
sail,
anchor? We should be able to set
I'll take a
sail
break.
with
Be
the
right back.
tide.
That, first of all, took a bit longer, and then I noticed something. Bruh. Yeah, let's
Permission to board the ship.
go on board.
No, my
Perfect. I am so eager to discover.
Actually, well, it's been more than 3 hours. Ah, man. Gotta stop. Yeah, I gotta stop. Maybe later again. I could have stopped before going away. Ah, well. My fault. Whoops. Sorry. See ya.